Hey, everybody!
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. We have
Hello.
two special guests today, and now I can point in the right direction. Oh, it's a little bit lagged. Oh, whatever. John Yar and Lindsey Brenkus.
Yo.
Give us your suggestions for characters. Otherwise, let's get into it. New game here. Actually, how's everybody doing today?
Good.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I'm great. I didn't punch a dog. I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever?
Not today.
No,
I've
always thought
open
you were
hand
an
slapped a
animal
dog.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
Of course.
What did the dog do to
Not a
you?
closed
excuse
fist,
me.
like an open hand.
So we don't know Lindsey. Jason, this is your friend
It
from
bit
New
me.
Orleans.
Yeah. She's a Cleveland.
Is that how you
improviser.
say it?
Hey, what's up, Lindsey?
Hey.
Well, how do you
It
say it?
bit
Is it
me.
Nolans?
It's New Orleans. Not New Orleans. Not Nolans. Not Nala. Whatever.
Are you originally from Nolans or?
No, I'm from Cleveland.
Okay, I was gonna say you don't say it with any sort of accent.
No. So it's weird when I say like yes, ma'am, and no, sir, because people are like, "You're not from here," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know." But
There's a great echo.
Uh-oh, is there?
Oh.
Are you watching this? stream?
Really? I'm wearing my headphones.
Oh no.
I don't have an accent.
I muted everything
I have-
too. I don't understand.
Who doesn't have headphones on?
I don't.
Oh.
But when I do,
I don't hear it.
the sound. Jason can't hear me.
Oh.
You want to turn?
What?
You want to turn this down?
Oh no. Is there still an echo? Oh my god.
Let me mute this and turn on the Twitch volume.
This is our new
There's like
segment.
a
It's called
3-second
Technical Support.
delay for me, and I hear everybody again.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Alright, I might stop.
Oh wait,
I don't have an echo.
yeah. Do you have the audio on Twitch and Discord, John? Maybe that's why you're hearing the echo.
Oh, Twitch did just turn on. I had it on in the background.
Ah.
I didn't even realize the window started.
Okay.
Oh, on
Okay.
Twitch, of
Spooky.
course.
Ah, you're spooking me.
Tony, this is why you get the big bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to our live online tech support stream, everybody. This is the whole hour just doing tech support.
Alright.
Send in your questions.
You are John. Online text support for Twitch. You are overworked.
And you're currently stabbing your arm with a pencil
You are currently.
out of boredom.
Be
Okay.
careful. You can get fired for hurting yourself with pencils.
Is that what you did? No, it was.
Wait, what? Is
You're
this an
trying to
actual
erase-
story that happened?
I mean, that's what I was.
Yeah,
Some guy at Twitch was like stabbing his arm with a pencil? I never heard of that.
Oh no, it's John Yar working at a job where he was fired for allegedly erasing his arm, like using an eraser on his arm. Is that right, John?
Yeah.
Yeah,
in a
I was
violent way.
hurting. They thought I was hurting myself with erasers and fired me.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's a very large company too that everybody would know.
QL is a wild
Ah,
place.
Let's see. Your boss's boss walks in and is frightened. Alright, let's see what happens.
Okay.
You have to go. You are now in the middle of an argument with your boss who has just walked into the room. He is scared and wants you to come back to him immediately. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't do that. You say as calmly as possible. What? What did you say?
That voice is really quiet. Is there any way to turn it up?
Sounds fine to me.
Really?
I have the same issue, but I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, that's right, because it's on Discord. I gotta turn the volume somehow.
Yeah, if you figure it out, tell Lindsay, yeah.
Yeah, for real. Who's the HR in this place? Like,
Yeah.
That's up to you.
I got it.
There's no
Next,
HR when
call
the boss
HR.
comes in. He just yeah, there we go. Just call him right away.
I'm not messing around.
Hello, my
Yeah.
name is John and I am having problems with my job.
Okay.
The voice on the other end of the phone is very calm and professional.
They outsource.
It takes a few moments before it picks up on your accent. Oh, thank God, I was worried about you. How many times have you had this problem today? 3 times today, sir.
Oh boy. 3 times our boss has come in. We're frightened of our pencil stabbings.
Oh no.
it's their fault.
It's really their fault. It's really bothering him more than it's bothering us.
Yeah.
I would probably push myself down the stairs and then sue.
Oh,
The office counselor is a woman in her late 30s. She looks like she's been working here for years. Her hair is cut short
does
and she
that
wears
mean?
glasses. She smiles at you when she sees you. So what's wrong?
yeah. She looks like she's been working here for years. She's just wearing
Yeah.
like a branded sweater and branded hat and branded
Yeah.
sunglasses of the place. Wherever this is.
I got this.
Yeah, that's right. You are.
My
Yeah,
boss is
we're
bullying
getting
me.
bullied.
You tell her.
Yeah.
He keeps calling me names and making fun of me. I don't know why he does it, but I try not to get involved because I really want to work here.
Very true. That's how he gets away with it, is because you really want to work here. Call the problem solvers. Oh, yeah, or that. More directly.
No,
like to
I
stay
can't
out
do
of the
that.
drama.
Yeah.
The counselor says, your boss is a nice man, but he doesn't deserve to be treated like that. Please understand, sir.
She's defending a bullier. She's part
I
of the
know.
problem.
It's part of the culture.
Also, what if he wasn't nice? Would she beat him up then?
Exactly. Let's see if $4,000.
$4,000.
Can she be bought?
Okay, I'll take care of it. Your boss
Oh.
says, just give me some time to sort out all this paperwork, then we'll talk again. You leave
Everybody
the
has a
office
price.
feeling relieved. You feel better than you've felt in a long time. You walk home and spend the rest of the day playing video games.
Okay. And now we apply lipstick. Discrimination.
I'm glad we feel relaxed.
You are tired of being ignored by everyone around you. You decide to make a stand against your bullies.
Oh.
You start applying lipstick and accusing your boss of discriminating against you.
Okay.
Everyone thinks you're crazy, but you convince them that you're telling the truth.
Yes.
Your boss is fired from his job
Oh.
and you receive a large sum of money.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
It's a
It worked.
windfall.
Guys.
It worked.
Lipstick is the new baseball bat.
Yeah.
Solves everything.
I read that in Cosmo last month. That's really funny.
I'm glad we have this money. We need to spend this money wisely.
Yeah, let's start a
Yeah.
foundation. Or
Oh wow.
buy a monkey, I guess.
Someone's been watching.
I just
Tiger
rewatched
King.
Friends.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
You
watch.
are
You were
so
saying you were
happy
watching
that
Tiger
you bought a
King.
monkey with your settlement money. You feed it bananas every night and it seems to enjoy eating them.
Okay.
Soon, it becomes friendly with you and even asks you questions. One day, you find yourself in a jungle where a monkey sits next to you. You
Oh.
notice that its eyes are red and swollen shut.
What?
I think it needs mascara.
Now it's still processing 2 more commands.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see. Harass people on Xbox Live.
You begin harassing people on Xbox Live. People think you're joking and ignore you. Eventually,
Yeah.
they block you. You continue to play the game and eventually you become bored. Suddenly, you hear a loud noise outside. You run outside only to find that a truck crashed through the gate.
Oh.
A large group
Whoa.
of men wearing masks are holding guns to your head.
Whoa. What?
Oh.
That's from
why
Xbox.
No.
And now we buy a foundation.
You
for
are
the
too afraid to stay in the house anymore. You decide to go buy a monkey for the monkey.
The monkey
Monkey's got a monkey.
Let's get back to these
The
magical
mon-
guns. Yeah.
A
Yeah.
pet monkey.
Yeah. We bought a monkey.
What about the red-eyed monkey?
Yeah, with his eyes
Monkey,
swollen shut.
here's your monkey.
Yeah.
I guess now that the monkey has a monkey, it's not sad anymore.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a friend. So
His eyes are swollen shut.
yeah.
Yeah, can the monkey even see its new monkey?
We must know.
It's got
Yeah.
You put the larger monkey in a diaper and carry him inside.
okay.
Oh no!
You
the
wait
small one.
until the sun goes down and hide the monkey in the backyard. You then return home and sleep. A few days later, you wake up to the sound of helicopters. They are searching the area. You rush to
Oh,
the
the men are
window
back.
and look out. There are several men dressed in black suits standing near the road.
Whoa. The feds are.
See,
on
this is
us.
what happens when you get settlement money.
Yeah.
Your life just goes crazy.
Yeah, more money, more problems.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's like the.
You scream at them to stop bothering you. They refuse to listen and fire their weapons at you.
Oh no.
You fall backwards and hit your head on the door frame.
Oh.
You die instantly.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Well,
wow.
now.
What
we can-
about the monkey?
Now is the time
Yeah.
to talk about the counters. So we have counters on the side of the screen for kills, death, whoopies, which is sex, falling backwards, and wholesome. So that's a tick for death.
Dude,
And a
that's the
tick-
worst thing. Someone's firing weapons at you, and you fall and hit your head and die.
So for people that haven't
Also,
seen, like
your weapons were your words.
Yes.
the AI, for some reason, is obsessed with making people fall backwards. Like nobody ever falls forward in the game; they always fall backwards. That's why
And
we
dying instantly.
Sometimes you fall and don't die, but yeah, usually you fall backwards and die. And Jim is the king of typing random stuff, and then the AI kills us.
Yeah.
Like Jim will say, Jim will say, go to the store, and then the AI will say, you go to the store and you die.
Mr. Bean. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know we could add gifts here,
Yeah,
even though
you
it says
can.
it right there.
All right. New game. Anybody got a suggestion for a character? Lindsay or John?
I thought, what about I want to be a pirate captain.
Okay, we could do that.
Okay.
What's our name?
Malarky, Captain Malarky.
Okay.
Malarky.
You are Captain Malarky, a pirate that sails the seven seas. Or
Like
just-
an old-timey pirate, not like a modern pirate.
Not like Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, and yeah, like Pirates of the Caribbean, not like a Somali pirate. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Kate
Oh, I
Holmes,
see,
the
like
stand-up
Captain
comedian.
Jackson.
You
Not like
are
that Tom Hanks movie.
trying out stand-up comedy on the side. Yeah,
Not improv.
not improv.
Yeah. We're
What's,
serious comedians.
what's Captain Malarky doing?
He's all
He's making someone walk the plank.
Okay.
What was your idea, Tony?
No, yours is better. I was gonna say he was performing for a scout from Saturday Night Live.
The Saturday Night Live scout is walking the plank.
Oh, okay.
On your ship, didn't like your jokes.
So he's wrong.
So he's wrong.
Yeah.
And he's suffering.
That's the
for it.
way it works.
We're already seasoned
You have
comedians,
been doing
guys.
this for years and it is time to try something new. You need to make someone walk the plank. It will be funny, but it won't work. You can't do it. You don't want to do it.
What?
You just.
Well, oh, we gotta next this. You just what?
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, you just won.
It would be funny.
The captain of the
Thinking.
ship looks at you with
Oh,
disgust.
it's
I'm sorry,
What?
sir, but we have no room for you. He turns away from you and walks back to his cabin. You sigh in frustration. Well, I guess I'll go back to my cabin then.
wow.
You say as he heads off towards his cabin. Sir, there's another cabin up ahead.
Oh, he tried going in our cabin.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
We aren't supposed to be a Somali
Yes,
pirate.
I am the captain now. The captain replies. Good luck, sir. You enter the captain's cabin
we
and
go.
find yourself in front of a large table covered with various bottles and jars. There is also a small fire going in the fireplace. On the table sits a man dressed in a long coat and hat. His face is pale and wrinkled.
Oh.
Hmm.
I like that all we had to do was sternly say, "We are the captain."
Yeah, just like that movie.
Yeah, exactly. That's all he had to do. He didn't even need the guns.
I'm not sure if
Yeah.
this is funny, but here goes.
Oh, here we go.
You begin to speak. A man was walking down the street when he saw two men fighting. One of them had a knife in his hand and the other one had a gun in his hand. What are you doing? Asked the man holding the gun. I'm asking you, what are you doing?
That is a horrible joke. That's a bad joke.
You take a
It's a
swig
great
of the
setup.
wine and feel a
Good
rush
setup.
come over
Okay.
you. You laugh uncontrollably. Ah, that was good. You think to yourself, that was really good. You think again,
Oh, he's got
it was
the
so
cat.
good.
He's too
It's so
confident.
good.
He's too
It's
confident.
so
Sounds
good,
high.
guys.
He sounds very high, dude.
I'm
It's
asking,
so
what are you
good.
doing?
Wasn't that a good joke? Now they'll laugh. Yeah.
Shoot me some pictures of me shooting guns at portraits on the walls. You shout.
Okay.
The captain laughs. Very funny, sir, but I assure you, they're not real.
All right, so we'll get some real guys in here and shoot them right now.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Is that funny to you if I shoot real people in the head right now?
I was just trying to assert my dominance as the new captain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good, though. But this guy is not abused.
I know.
Yes, yep. Let's see what it takes
Mm.
away from that. Yeah.
We got to assert dominance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
All
key to
right,
leadership.
crew, get ready to row. You command. They all obey. You grab a rope and start pulling. You pull hard and fast.
Yeah, I was
Soon
thinking
you
about
hear the
that.
rowing sound of the oars. You look around and see that the
Oh, it's
boat
really
has
quick.
stopped moving. You quickly turn to the captain. We've lost control of our vessel. You exclaim.
John, I think you broke the AI.
That's right.
No, you muted yourself. You deafened yourself, Tony. On Discord.
Okay.
There you go. So someone is harpooned us, and now we're going where they're going. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Let's play tug of war.
Okay.
You say. Everyone agrees. You grab a rope and start tying knots. Suddenly you realize that you forgot to tie a knot. You look around and see that everyone else is tied too. You yell at them to stop playing tug of war and focus on getting you free.
Oh shit. People are about. So
Turn.
we tried to play tug of war and we accidentally tied ourselves up.
And then we yelled at everyone else for having a good time.
Yeah.
Ah.
What a doofus.
And I like how the minute something goes wrong,
You
we
get a rope
ask the
burn on
captain.
your arm. You scream in pain. Get her out of here. You order. The crew members comply and drag the woman out of the cabin.
What?
She
What?
screams in terror.
What?
She's dead. You cry. No, she
Oh
isn't.
my
Someone
God.
shouts. Shut up. You reply. She's dead. You repeat.
Wait, she is or she isn't?
Let's see.
I don't
Get
know
her
how
out
this
here.
woman died.
That's a kill.
That's a kill. Yeah, it has to be.
I don't know. Is she? It's not confirmed. There's an argument. Here.
We say she's dead, so she's dead. We're the captain.
Yeah, we're the captain. So even though she continues to live, she's dead. She's dead.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's a good one, Jim.
Oh yeah, okay.
We're confirming the kill.
Yeah, confirm. You tell her to stop breathing.
And if this
You see
guy's
if
wrong,
she is
he's going
breathing.
off the side of the
You
ship.
see if she is alive or dead.
Okay.
You see if she is alive or dead. You see if she is alive or dead.
Uh-oh.
You see if she is
boy.
alive or dead.
I'm gonna say she's dead.
All right, we'll revert
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Let's just count it. Yes, there we go.
CSI Pirates.
That would be a
Watch
great
it.
show. We gotta pitch
It
it.
would be.
You lock the
Olden
cabin
times.
and barricade the
All
door.
over that.
You search the cabin and find nothing. You call the police. A detective arrives and asks you questions about the victim. You explain everything to him. When the detective leaves, you sit alone in the cabin. You think about how you could have done things differently. How you should have talked to people instead of acting like an asshole.
Whoa! Yeah. Change
3
our
in a row.
stand-up comedy career.
You decide to apologize to the girl's family. You promise to never do anything like this again. You thank them for their forgiveness and leave the cabin. You head back to the shoreline where you board a ship bound for England.
Whoa.
And now we're going to become a police officer.
Okay.
Oh, and you can increase the volume of the computer. You right-click on.
After being discharged
bot
from the
in
army,
Discord,
you
you can
join the
increase the
police
volume.
force in London.
Thank you.
You soon learn that you aren't cut out for law enforcement. You spend most of your time dealing with petty crimes such as shoplifting or pickpocketing. Eventually, you are promoted to detective and given more responsibility.
Yeah.
One day, while investigating a robbery, you stumble across a body.
Okay.
Not
And
again.
then you change. And then you change everything about yourself.
So we just put the next story away. Go back to pirating.
You wake up in the middle of the night. You know something bad happened last night. You run to the bathroom and vomit. You throw up blood. Your stomach hurts and you feel sick. You need to eat something. You walk into the kitchen and see a bowl of cereal sitting on the counter. You grab the bowl and eat the cereal. You feel better immediately.
Come on, how long has that cereal been there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah.
Long enough to help with bleeding.
Why do we have
Probably why we're bleeding in the first place.
yeah bowls of cereal just sitting on the counter? Yeah, maybe that's why we're vomiting. Yeah, we just got 100 bowls of cereal all around the house.
Like we're the Howard Hughes.
You
cereal.
notice that the milk in the cereal is spoiled. You don't want to risk drinking it. You try to remember if you ate any fruit yesterday. You recall eating a banana earlier. You wonder if you can still eat bananas. You check the fridge and see that there is a bag of oranges nearby. You grab the bag and put it in the pantry.
Lots of detail about where fruit is
Yeah.
and when we ate it.
Can I still eat bananas?
Jim, what are you doing?
Are we finding out a fruit
You
allergy?
write a list of all the fruits in the house. You then go through the list and determine which ones you can eat.
Yeah.
You eat the orange. It tastes very sweet. You feel full after only one bite. You finish the orange and feel hungry. You eat another orange and feel even hungrier. You finish
Oh.
the orange and feel nauseous.
I think we got a worm or something from that orange. We got a parasite from that orange.
Such a range of emotions.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Natural next step.
Yeah. The fruit chef.
The fruit chef.
You enter culinary school. You study under several great chefs. You learn many new techniques and recipes. You also meet a beautiful student named Anna who teaches you many cooking secrets.
Oh.
One day while you are working on a recipe, you suddenly feel dizzy. You fall off the stool and onto the floor. You lie down on the floor and pass out.
What the
Does
hell
every
was
one
that?
of these end in death?
Hopefully not.
You guys having some serious medical issues.
This guy has
Yeah.
lived like 3 lives though, so maybe he's just completely exhausted.
So once you
So
change your
tired.
career 3 times, you're...
Yeah. Once you change your career 3 times, you die.
Yeah.
Land sickness.
Captain Malarky's gotta go to the house.
You awaken in the middle of the night. You know something bad happened last night.
Uh-oh.
You run to the bathroom and vomit.
Okay.
You throw
Oh,
up
it's
blood.
looping.
Your stomach hurts and you feel sick. You ask Anna what happened. She tells you that you had land sickness.
Oh.
You tell her you drank too much water. You drink a lot of water and end up passing out again.
Okay.
So I had
Oh,
too much water, so I'm going to drink more water.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Captain Malarky, not the smartest captain in the world. Yeah. Save us, Anna.
Oh, I just had to do that last week.
Oh, punch the water out of someone?
Yep.
You wake up in
Are
the
you a
middle of the
lifeguard?
night. You know
No.
something bad happened last night. You run to the bathroom and
Oh,
vomit.
no.
You throw up blood. Your stomach hurts and you feel sick. You ask Anna.
We're getting worse.
Okay, it's the same thing.
We're stuck in a loop of, we'll revert to the last one. Yeah, there we go. Just forget that we're allergic
I
to
thought
water.
we already
now.
graduated.
Yeah. I'm sure there's tiers of cooking exams.
Mm.
You take your cooking exam. You fail miserably.
No.
You have
Oh.
no idea why. You just remember feeling really tired during the exam. You fail the exam and you're depressed. You haven't eaten
Oh, no.
anything since breakfast. You feel so weak. You lay down on the couch and close your eyes.
No.
You dream about food. You dream about food and you dream about food.
Okay.
Wow, this guy needs a blood test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Lyme disease.
Yeah, I feel like he's suffered from something that we just don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's his, he needs to feel fulfilled.
Bringing it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to his first love, comedy.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up in the middle of the night. You know something bad
Oh,
happened last
no.
night. You run to the bathroom and vomit.
Alright.
You throw up blood. Your stomach hurts and you feel
Oh, Anna's gone now, too.
Oh, yeah. We dream about food and we dream about food. Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
You visit a doctor. He examines you and says he thinks you have land sickness. He prescribes the medicine to cure you. You begin taking the medicine and within days you feel better. You feel
Oh.
strong and energetic. You feel like you've been reborn. You begin to enjoy life.
All
That's
right.
great news.
Yeah.
Now that we're better, it's time to move
Yeah,
to the
she
next
did
stage
stick
of
with
life.
us during tough times.
You ask Anna
I
to
mean-
marry you. She agrees. You celebrate by having a big wedding. You and Anna live happily ever after.
Okay. That's a wholesome. Happily ever after.
Oh.
That was wholesome.
Pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been a
Way
little
to
bit
go.
since we took that.
Yeah.
I'll
We got
check
to
with it.
kill and wholesome.
Yeah.
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 I just took one trip to the doctor.
Yeah, that's all it took.
From-
All right, I
yeah,
think that's a good
From a
end.
stand-up hired comic
Yeah.
to a married man.
Yeah. Alright. Anybody else got one? Anybody in chat? I see 2 people watching.
One of them is probably me.
Oh, yeah.
What about being an Olympic diver?
Okay, go for it.
What about Greg Lougainis?
I don't know how to spell that.
I'll do it.
Who is it?
Okay.
Remember, you have an extra year to practice for the Olympics. We can still make it, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of us could.
So much hope.
Yeah.
I'm going in for Olympic dog petting.
Yeah. Is that an event now? Okay.
It is.
Yep.
That's a young man sport, though.
Well, who knows? We've never had old people diving.
Exactly.
I don't know. Let's just start throwing the elderly into pools and see how they go.
hmm This is a true story, guys.
Oh yeah. The story
You
of
are not
Greg
going
Louganis?
to
Yeah,
let
this
your
is true.
sexuality get in the way of your athletic career.
Oh.
You have been training hard and preparing for this moment for years now. The only thing that is keeping you up at night is if someone finds out about your sexual orientation. If they do, it will be a huge blow to your confidence.
Blow.
Okay, this sounds like the autobiography of Greg Louganis. So,
Yeah, the AI knows all about Greg Lougainis.
yeah. Now, how are we going to mess it up? Yeah. Or
Yeah, we
help
have to
them.
start. We have to start.
You spend all your time working on your skills and getting ready for the big competition. It has taken everything in you to keep focused on your goal. You don't think about anything else.
All right.
Except,
So far, this is pretty good. This is accurate.
Yeah.
except love.
Yeah. Greg, come on.
The first week goes by quickly. You swim against strong swimmers from around the world.
Okay.
They are all very good swimmers, and you know you can't win with just your natural talent.
Uh-oh.
Your
What?
coach tells you to relax and concentrate on your technique. He knows how much work you have put into improving yourself. It doesn't take long before you start to feel confident again.
Yeah.
That sounds like the beginnings of a cheater, though.
But also, we're a diver. You're going. That's going against swimmers.
You have trained so hard to
Oh, okay.
prepare for this event, and you finally get to show off your abilities. You see all your hard work pay off as you finish second in your class. You
Oh.
even get some praise from your coach. Good job, Greg. I knew you could do it. He says, I am proud of you.
Ah. All right, this turned out to be another wholesome story.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Gotta change that.
no. Also, yeah, don't fall in love
You
with
run
coach.
to the end of the pool where you see other divers finishing their events. You decide to go after them since you want to be there when the final results come in. As soon as you reach the last one, you hear a loud noise. You turn around and see a wave crashing over the side of the pool.
Oh.
You are too late.
What?
What?
Too late for what?
You dive down to save
Guys,
yourself,
do I
but you
not
aren't
know how
fast
pools
enough.
work?
You hit the bottom of the pool and break your neck. You never wake
Oh,
up.
You never wake up.
No!
wake up.
Okay.
How, Jim? How?
I got this. I got this.
Did I kill us?
We never wake
Yeah,
up.
yeah, Jim, it was you. God,
It's not-
you killed it.
How? We're like forehead.
I don't know where that freak wave came in.
Your dream ends here.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn it.
No,
That's
it's
just
not
shut
for
you
you.
down.
Oh, your dream is here. I guess that's a death. Damn.
It's Greg Louganis when he was competing in like the Olympics in the '80s, and he did hit his head on the diving board when he was diving,
Oh my god.
and there was like all this. Yeah, there was a lot of shit, but he ended up being a gold medalist,
Okay.
and now he lives the street. I would put that under wholesome.
Getting in a coma.
He
and
snapped his
missing
neck.
Yeah, he snapped his neck. I'm vetoing that wholesome request.
It was a wholesome death
Yeah.
where he was too late to dive.
The nightmare.
Died doing what he loved.
Lougainis. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. John or Lindsey
At least-
got
At least nobody found out he was gay.
Yeah, at least nobody.
Oh
found out.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. He took the secret to the grave.
Mhm.
We're Lisa Manelli, street sweeper.
Okay.
Are we Liza Manelli's lesser known sister?
This is Lisa. She was named after Liza.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Her parents were big fans. They think they're related, but they're not.
that's sad.
Is she in like one of those big machines, or does she do it by hand?
She does whatever the city tells her to. Sometimes she gets to drive the big machine.
Oh, good
Yeah,
point.
I think you got to work your way up to that. That's like the cushy job.
Alright, what's Lisa Manelli up to? What street sweeping antics is she getting to?
She's been identified as essential staff and is unable to go home at night. She's been working for 68 hours straight.
Ooh.
Her passion is line dancing.
Okay. You have been working non-stop all week. You decide to put work on hold and follow your true passion, line dancing.
Yeah.
Line dancing.
You head down to the local dance club where you meet up with some of your friends who are also line dancers.
Oh, okay.
They tell you that there is a new girl that they want to see, so you go along with them. When you get to the club, you find out it is called the Blue Room.
Okay.
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 Mhm.
Okay.
So, this new girl's gonna steal your limelight? Yeah, exactly.
I was about to type that. I was literally typing Judge the New.
She looks like she could be a good addition to your group.
Oh, okay, okay.
You walk over to the girl and ask her if she would like to join you in line dancing. She says yes, and you begin to dance with her. After about 10 minutes, you notice that she has not changed at all. Her clothes still fit perfectly and she still looks pretty.
What?
Wait,
Yeah,
there's...
So, after we line dance for 10 minutes, we look like a piece of shit. But this girl, she's not even breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that after like every
You
2
continue to
minutes of
dance
line
with her
dancing,
for
you're
another
supposed to change your
15
outfit?
minutes before you realize something is wrong. The girl starts getting more aggressive towards you. It seems like she wants to kiss you, touch you, or do whatever else she can think of to make you feel uncomfortable. You try to ignore her advances, but eventually you just give up and leave.
Ooh. But, you know,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
If you don't swing that way, it's, yeah, it could be uncomfortable. Just what the girl is an action. Yeah,
Tony, they're called sex bots.
After leaving the dance club, you return home and call your friend who lives nearby. He tells you he saw the girl earlier today and that she was acting very strange. He then goes on to say that she looked like she might be an android. He explains that the Blue Room is a place where people come to party every once in a while.
Wow.
Hey man, android's got a party.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it's a robot. The robot meat market.
I got it.
Who
I
are
got
we to
it.
judge?
Google's your friend.
This must have one death in it.
Yeah.
Not a death if
You
it's an
Google
android.
how to kill an android and you learn that it takes a lot of time and energy to destroy one. You also learn that it will take much less effort to kill one than it does to create one.
Oh.
This means that if this girl really is an android, you should be able to easily dispose of her.
What?
You quickly start researching
What?
how to kill an android.
Wait, what? That kind of contradicted itself there.
So, well, it's saying it's hard to kill one, but it's even harder to make one.
But it's very easy to dispose of one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's
So
just,
what's the killing is the hard part.
yeah. Let's just pick her up and place her in a trash can and let the
You get a
garbage
doctorate
man
in
solve
android
it.
killing. You now know everything you need to know about destroying an
Oh
android.
my god.
You immediately start trying to figure out how to build a bomb to blow up the Blue Room.
Ooh,
Whoa.
wow. Act of terrorism. Android killing would be a degree on DeVry, though.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You invite the girl to your house to watch Blade Runner at your house. You spend the next few days building a device to explode when someone enters the Blue Room.
That's...
Oh.
Nope. We need to stop ourselves from a terrorism plot. Enter the... Oh, no. Set off our own bomb.
Jim's trying, so we're not gonna die.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You enter the blue room and you find yourself staring into the eyes of a beautiful woman.
Oh.
She appears to be human, but somehow different. You stare at her for what feels like hours before you finally speak.
FBI.
Hello, I'm sorry I don't understand you. It's okay, I'll explain it to you later.
Yeah.
You kiss her goodbye and leave the blue room.
Oh no.
Wait.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Oh no.
You blow up the blue room.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh
You
my
call
God.
ISIS and brag about blowing up the blue room.
All right.
I don't think the AI likes this. It's giving us one-line answers now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You call the FBI and they arrive at your home. They take you in and interrogate you for several hours.
Okay.
Eventually, they let you go after finding nothing incriminating.
Wow.
Alright, now I'm just mad at the government here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You search the rubble of the blue
government's
room
not
for
very good at
android
their
body
job.
parts. You
Mm.
find nothing.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You confess to blowing up the blue room.
That's
Okay.
it.
Nobody cares.
We confess to like a
Oh.
mirror for ourselves. Yeah. And they're like,
that's why
whatever.
That's why they let us go, because we didn't kill anyone.
You dedicate your life to
man.
saving androids.
Oh no.
Okay, we just do it. Yeah.
Wow, you
build
guys
an
are like
android lover.
so in sync. Man,
You make love to an android to see what it's like.
That's unreal.
you guys.
You build an android.
What's up, undercover ninja? Ask for Joe.
Hmm.
Let's build data. Ask for Joe.
You treat the android like shit.
Ask for Joe. Ask for John.
Okay. Ask for John.
You ask for John.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's new character time.
Yeah.
That was a horrible, horrible.
You continue.
Oh, oops, yeah. New game. Undercover Ninja, give us a suggestion of a character. And watch Ellen play the air guitar.
No, cool. What is she playing? It's the Who, right?
Might be.
It's always the Who.
Alright, let's...
Ask her what she's playing.
What are you listening to, Ellen?
Thin Lizzy.
Thin Lizzy.
Live
Alright.
and Dangerous.
Oh.
You are Thin Lizzy.
Yeah.
Phil from Thin Lizzy.
Can we be a train conductor in a busy city?
Okay.
Sure.
You're Phil from Thin Lizzy. You decide to become a train conductor in a busy city.
A train conductor, Jim, or a trolley conductor?
Oh.
Train.
Or a train engineer.
I'm just clarifying.
Okay, what's Phil from Thin Lizzy doing as a train conductor?
Fighting off terrorists that are trying to
No more terrorists.
kidnap everyone on the train.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You are about to finish your
Gonna-
last route.
Harmonica now.
Huh?
Ellen's playing harmonica.
Oh.
Oh, she was. Now she's listening to the crowd. Okay. Sorry.
You're about to
No,
finish your last route.
no, she's listening to the Star Wars soundtrack. That's her lightsabers.
With suddenly.
Now I stop imagining lightsabers.
Yeah.
Oh man. This is from the Phantom Menace, I think. I think she's
Yeah,
back.
for sure.
Oh,
It's Darth Maul.
It's Jar Jar Solo.
Suit takes control of the train. He is demanding a ransom from the mayor.
The mayor has no idea what you mean by this and he doesn't have any money on him. So you tell him that if he wants to get out of his seat, then he can take it. But if he refuses to pay, then you will push him off the platform.
Oh,
You hear the mayor's screams as you push him off the platform.
Oh!
Whoa.
That's a kill.
Yeah, yikes. We became a Nazi last week.
Oh.
But someone's...
I was like, why are you saying that? And
Someone's asking.
yeah, I know, no, I saw the comment.
Alright, that's a kill. We killed the mayor, even though we're trying to thwart a terrorist plot.
hey man, he didn't want to pay.
He didn't want to pay. Oh, lots of typing going on. Who's going to be first? Yeah, okay. Jim really wants to lean into the train angle of this.
This is like it's like Indiana
You
Jones.
see
where
that
he
there
picks
is
the guy
no
up
ticket
the
for this
Zeppelin.
particular train. The conductor tells you that he didn't know where it was and that he had to go back to the office to find it. You don't want to wait, so you rush to the station entrance. When you arrive at the office, you see that the conductor hasn't returned yet. You call his name but nobody answers.
Oh, we were just on the train, we weren't conducting it?
Let's see.
We're in
Oh,
the
yeah.
engineer, right?
You look around and notice that the train is broken down. There is nothing else to do except to walk away from the scene of the crime. You are walking along
It's a
the street
crime.
when you see a young girl running towards you. She looks very scared and begs you not to leave her alone. You feel sorry for her and you run after her.
Okay. I feel like this is a trap, though, set by the terrorists, yeah.
Yeah.
Scream.
You stop the girl and ask her where she lives. She says that she lives with her mother and father. Then you ask her how old she
Likely
is.
story.
Her answer, I'm 5 years old.
What?
You think that she is lying, but she continues to say that she is only 5 years old. You don't believe her because she seems too young.
Okay, that's
You look
interesting.
You young to
definitely.
lie?
Now we're gonna scream at her.
Yeah, John Yar screaming at 3-year-olds.
You scream at the girl and grab her. She tries to escape, but you hold her tightly.
Uh-oh.
You force her to tell you everything that happened.
No.
She explains that the man came up to her and asked her to give him some money. She thought that he would let her play with some other children nearby, but instead he took her into a dark alleyway and raped her.
No!
Oh my God!
No.
What the hell?
No!
What?
No.
Undercover Ninja, are you happy? This is what happens. Yeah, scream by. We're not. We're just trying to help.
I don't know. She lied about her age.
Yikes.
Wow, that's the darkest the AI has ever gotten.
Yeah.
You quickly leave
By
the area
far.
and head home.
Yeah.
As soon as you reach home, you start crying. Your mom notices that you are upset and asks you why you are crying. You explain that you just got raped by a stranger. Your mom starts to cry herself.
Wait, we got raped now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's get out of this rape train.
Jim, why did
Yeah,
you put us
please.
here?
Yeah.
I I just wanted to check the tickets.
Take
Man,
train.
train conducting is a gritty business.
Why? Why AI?
Come,
Oh,
taco
Oh,
truck
sick.
vendor.
I don't know if the AI will let us escape.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
You decide to move to Chicago and become a taco truck vendor. You buy a cheap car and drive all over the city looking for an empty parking space.
Okay.
After driving all day long, you finally find one. You park your car near a small restaurant called Taco Bell. You spend most of your time inside the restaurant and eat tacos while you watch TV.
Not what I had intended, but I guess it also fits the criteria. So now we're living in Chicago, working at a Taco Bell.
My entry is like grayed out for some reason.
I think that just hasn't connected.
Yeah.
Oh, mine too.
Oh, Discord
Mine
might
came
be
back
disconnected.
red.
Yeah.
We'll see who
Yeah.
comes back first. Bam.
Mine went
You shout
red.
out the window, "I'm living the life."
Oh.
Okay.
It ignored.
Let's ask for Papa John. Yeah. Ask for Papa John to help you out. Let's see what Papa has to say.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be illuminating.
You ask for Papa John to help you out. He agrees and gives you a ride to the airport. On the way there, you realize that you forgot your wallet. You try to remember where you put it, but you forget again. You also realize that you haven't eaten anything since lunchtime yesterday.
What?
We were just at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
We ate tacos.
Yeah. Hey, Papa, you got a pizza in your pocket? He's got some. His pants are just lined with slices.
You ask Papa John where you can get some good pizza. He replies that he knows someone who sells it in the airport.
Oh.
Is
Is he just gonna take us to a Papa John's at the airport? All right, Papa.
Oh. But we don't have our wallet or our passport to get in.
I think Papa's
Yeah, he's rich though.
greasing us up.
Yeah.
He's paying the way.
So what's up?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
You sit
Everyone's
in front of your
assuming-
television and begin watching the news. Suddenly you hear a loud noise outside.
What?
It sounds like a bomb exploding.
What?
A few seconds later,
my
another
God.
explosion occurs.
No.
This time it sounds like a plane crashing.
Ah!
You turn off the
Oh,
TV
no.
and look out the window. You see a huge mushroom cloud rising high into the sky.
Oh my god.
9/11 too.
But with a nuclear bomb? A plane?
Oh
You
my
sneak
god.
past airport security and enter the terminal. You look around and see that the entire airport is closed down. Everyone is standing in line waiting for their flights. You wonder if they were right to close the airport.
Okay, so we got a nuclear 9/11
Yeah.
because I screamed "Papa's in the house."
Yeah.
You hurry to the
Never
airport
seen
food
it.
court and order a large pizza.
Okay.
You then proceed to eat it while you wait for your flight.
Is our flight still coming? You would think they would cancel all the flights after a nuclear bomb just went off.
This must be Trump
You check the
International
brand
Airport.
of pizza you bought. It's Pizza Hut.
Papa's
You
The guy
read the
was in
news
line.
about the explosion. You learn that the explosion occurred in New York City. You then read the headline, Pizza
what?
Explosion in New York.
Pizza explosion.
That's a great name for an improv troupe.
Pizza explosion in New York. Yeah. Yeah, Papa's gotta fly us home now. We gotta
Wow.
check
We
out
can
the-
see that mushroom cloud all the way from Chicago.
Yeah, that's just impossible. Maybe we were watching the television and we just thought it was outside. Yeah, there we go. Yes. That is what we need to do.
Explosion?
You fly to New York with Papa John to eat the pizza explosion. You are surprised to
okay.
find that there is actually a real pizza explosion going on.
What?
People are eating pizza while it explodes in their mouths.
Oh,
That's amazing! This is the wackiest I've ever seen it go. Alright.
It was the darkest that turned into the brightest.
Yeah, we took a tragedy and we turned it into a
You eat some
pizza
exploding
strategy.
pizza. The taste is delicious and you enjoy the experience.
Alright. I would enjoy that
So
experience.
popular.
I feel like we just came up with a new menu item for Papa John's.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get a pizza nuke.
You eat 4 large exploding pizzas. They taste great. You have never had such a satisfying meal before. You continue eating until you are full.
I got this.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I just
good.
already answered it.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's good. Yeah. Might as well capitalize on it.
You start an exploding pizza business with Papa John. You now own a pizza shop called the Fireball, which means that you sell fireballs.
That's
You are
amazing.
making lots of money, so you decide to open more shops.
Okay.
You call all the owners together and tell them that they need to work hard and make sure that they keep their businesses alive.
Yeah, that's pretty much Papa John did.
I know exactly what to do in this.
Oh no!
You admit to killing the mayor.
No!
All the owners agree and agree to work harder.
It's like a threat. It's like a...
You buy a pizza nuke. You throw it at the wall and blow up the whole room. No one is hurt except for yourself.
Oh.
Okay, so it was a dud. Thank
You
God.
screw all the managers out of their bonuses.
Oh, okay. Just matter of factly.
That's it.
Simple as that.
Like when we talk about like terrible business things, the AI doesn't seem to care as long as it's like business.
Not
at-
Oh, we killed the manager. We killed the manager. That's fine.
Pizza horse. Yeah, let's keep inventing pizza things.
You take the train back home to your apartment. You feel very sad when you return home.
Oh.
What?
You eat a pizza horse. You don't know what kind of horse it is because you've never seen one before.
What?
Never seen a horse before?
You've never seen a horse before? So it's just like a weird cutout of a pizza?
You wake up and think
Oh,
about
it's
pizza
similar.
and horses. You then fall asleep. You sell animals made out of pizza to the zoo. You make tons of money.
Okay. Wow, okay.
What are you gonna do then?
The path to millions is greased with pizza explosions. Who's Jim Davis? The coach for...
Oh,
You get in a fight with PETA about pizza animals.
Oh, okay.
You lose and are fired from your job.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, no! Our $1 billion job?
You take a walk in
Jim
Central
Dave-
Park. You find a beautiful woman named Mary Lou. She seems nice enough. You decide to marry her.
Okay.
She's nice
Hilarious.
enough.
I feel like this is heading towards a wholesome, as dark as it was.
Jim Davis is
I
the
know.
creator of Garfield, Jason. Or I don't know who's
yeah,
asking
yeah.
that.
That's right, that's right. Yeah, we need Garfield to eat all
Pizza
You
this.
get
pregnant?
Mary Lou Pizza pregnant. You give birth to twins. One boy and one girl.
Are they pizza?
Are they pizza?
That's a whoopee, by the way.
Okay, yeah. That's a whoopee.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
man.
That's a
And
whoopee.
that's a wholesome, I feel like. We could end it
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
I guess this one was.
Well, we gotta
wholesome,
name the
eventually.
kid.
Yeah. We gotta test. Bite off a finger and see if it tastes good. Bite off some baby fingers.
You name the kids Supreme and Meat Lovers. You are happy with your new family.
Okay, that's a good end. That's a good end.
Yeah, it's a wholesome.
I'm taking that wholesome meter as often as we don't get to do it. That's
Yeah, I think it was a record, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we've had 2 wholesomes in one session.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we could go for 3. Next time, that's a new goal. In this dark world of AI Dungeon. To work for
I
some
know.
wholesomes.
Man, that really was so dark. Holy cow!
Yeah.
The train conductor one. I've never seen that. I was like, wow.
Thank God we moved to Chicago,
Yeah.
the safest place in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and the capital of them.
yeah. Well, thanks, Lindsay and John. You got anything to plug? Any shows or anything you're working on?
Nope, there are no shows. We're under quarantine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. No virtual shows?
I got something to
You got
plug.
some, you got some. What's up, John?
What do you have to plug, John?
Today, even though I was under quarantine, I took a shower.
All right.
Inside.
Inside.
You didn't use your outdoor shower?
No.
You have an outdoor show?
I'm just kidding.
It's called the garden hose,
Oh, okay.
Jason.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you run out of toilet paper, you're going to need that outside shower.
Yeah.
Yep. The bidet.
All right.
The
Well,
backyard.
bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.